Good day, people. We're dealing with the Kunt, Pirian van Tonder. We go to uh, hoofdstuk 7, chapter 7. Amazola weet nie wat haar wakker gemaak het nie. Sy is nat gesweet van die koors. Amazola didn't know what woke her up. She is wet from the fever. Sy het haar 'n rukkie geneem om aan die slaap te raak, nadat die kind gevra het wie sy pa is. It took her a while to fall asleep after the child asked who his father was. Vroeger was dit maklik om vir hom te sê, wanneer hy vra waarom al die kinders paas het, dat dit maar so is partymal. Dat daar kinders is wat nie paas het nie en ander wat nie maas het nie. Of soms nie een van die twee nie. So it is easy to say that some kids don't have fathers and some don't have mothers, and some don't have any of them. So sy, like her, hy was daarmee tevrede. He was satisfied with that answer. Maar nou laat hy hom nie meer so maklik 'n ding vertel nie. Now he doesn't want to be told something so easily. Hy sal weer vra, dit weet sy. He will ask again. She knows. Dit is nou stil, dalk het sy gedroom. It's now quiet, maybe she was dreaming. Sy probeer ontspan. She tries to relax. Toch voelt het vir haar of iemand haar dophou. It feels like somebody's watching her. Wie is daar? Vra sy en wonder of dit weer Mlenzana is. Who's there? And she's wondering if it's Mlenzana again. Moenie bang wees nie. Ek het julle 4 gesien en die nag is koud. Don't be scared. I saw your fire and the night is cold. Amazolo ken nie die stem nie. She doesn't know the voice. Wie is jy? Sy voel die kind roer en hou hom teen haar vas. Who are you? She feel the child moving and she held him close to her. My naam is Sipho. Ek het nader gekom om my by julle 4 warm te maak. My name is Sipho. I came closer to warm myself by your fire. Sy steek haar gesonde arm uit en sit van die dun hout op die kole. She pushes out a healthy arm and she puts some of the thin woods onto the coals. Sy wag tot die vlamme deurbreek om die donkerte weg te druk. She waits until the flames start burning to clear the darkness so she could see. Dan sien sy die man wat sê dat hy Sipho is. Then she saw the man who said he was Sipho. Ek sien jou arm het seer gekry, sê hy. Jy sien reg. I saw your arm got hurt. Yes, she says yes, she agrees, you saw right. Hy maak hom tuis langs die vuur en hou sy hande oor die vlamme. He makes himself comfortable next to the fire and he holds his hands over the flames. Ek was in die veld agter 'n beesarend wat my seuns laat wegraak het toe die reën in die donkerte my kry. I was in the field looking for a cow which we'd lost. Got lost when the rain and the darkness overcame me. Toe sien ek julle 4 van ver af. Then I saw your fire from a distance. Amazola glo hom nie. Hy moes lankal nader gekom het, want die kool was al byna dood. He must have come closer long ago, because the coals are almost dead. Sy sien dat die kind wakker is en oor die kombers na die man kyk. She saw that the child is awake and is looking over the blankets at the man. Hoekom het jy nie jou eie vuur gemaak nie? Why didn't you make your own fire? Sipho glimlag met 'n breë oop mond. Ek het nie vuurhoutjies nie. I don't have matches. Sy wil nie hy moet sien dat sy bang is nie en wys na die vleis wat oorgebly het. She doesn't want him to see that she's scared and she showed him the meat which remained. Hy vat dit en eet soos een wat die hele dag honger geloop het. He took it and he ate like someone who's been hungry for the whole day. Hoe is dit dat 'n vrou so alleen met 'n kind op pad is How is it that a lady is alone with a child on the road? Hy loer na haar. Ons is op pad na my man toe. We're on the way to my husband. Hy het ons al vandag al verwag. He's expecting us already by today. Hy soek seker nou na ons. He must be looking for us now. Terwyl sy dit sê, weet sy dat hy haar nie glo nie. While she said it, she knew that he didn't believe her. Dis 'n snaakse man wat so 'n mooi vrou alleen op haar pad laat gaan hier in die wêreld. It's a strange man who lets a beautiful woman walk alone on the road here in this world. Hoekom slaap julle nie in 'n musie waar daar mense is nie? Why don't you sleep in a musie where there are people? Ons wil nie vreemdelinge pla nie. We don't want to disturb strangers. Die man vee sy hand aan sy klere af toe hy klaar geëet het. He wiped his hands on his clothes after he had eaten. Hy haal 'n stukkie koerantpapier uit peptabak uit sy sak en draai rustig 'n sigaret. He took out a piece of newspaper and pipe tobacco from his pocket, and he was busy making a cigarette. Die hele tyd kyk hy na Amazola. The whole time he was looking at her. Hy lek die papier aan die een kant nat en plak dit vas. He licks the paper on one side and he stuck it together. Dan sit hy die sigaret tussen sy lippe en steek dit aan. Then he put the cigarette in his mouth and he lit it. Amazola word banger. Sy stoot haar hand stadig na die meelsak toe uit. Amazola became scared. She pushed her hand slowly towards the meal bag. Kyk mama, hy het vierhoutjies. Look mom, he has got matches. So he lied. Sy greep na die sak, maar Sipho se vingers krul om die verband aan haar arm. She grabbed the bag, but Sipho's fingers gripped her around the bandage around the arm. Sy moet stil bly sit om nie nog seer te kry nie. She had to sit quietly so as not to get hurt any further. Die kind vlieg op om sy ma te help. The child jumped up to help his mom, maar Sipho klap hom met die agterkant van sy hand in die kop, so die agteroor val en bly lê. He fell back and knocked his head. Nee, gil Amazola, sy beklei nie meer nie, bang dat die kind weer sal seer kry. Wat is dit wat jy wil hê? No, Amazola said, but she wasn't fighting anymore. She's scared that the child will get hurt. Excuse me. Wat is dit wat jy wil hê? What is it you want? Hy lag. He laughs. Eers jou geld en dan kan die kind 'n rukkie agter die klip laat wag. First your money and then we can make the child wait a little behind the rocks. Excuse me. Ek het nie geld nie. I don't have money. Dis hoekom ek nie met die trein of bus ry nie. Dis hoekom ons in die veld moet slaap. That's why we didn't go by train or bus. That is why we had to sleep in the veld. Die kind lig sy kop op en begin huil. The child lifted his head and started crying. Asseblief, sê Amazola, los ons uit. Asseblief. Amazola pleaded and said, please leave us out. Please. Hy verskuif sy een hand na haar been toe. Ek moet daarom iets kry vir my moeite. He shifted his one hand to her leg. He said, I must get something for my troubles. Sy draai haar kop sodat sy die kind kan sien. She turned so she could see the child. Hardloop weg, terug soos ons gekom het, gaan soek vir hom Lenzana. Run away, the way we came, and go and look for him Lenzana. Die kind staan op en loop omkyk na die donker toe. The child got up and he kept on looking back into the dark. Amazola druk Sipho se hand weg. Ek het 'n bietjie geld, jy kan dit kry. Amazola pushes Sipho's hand away and she says, I've got a bit of money, you can get it. Gee, give. Sy haal die note uit wat sy in die meelsak het. Hier is dit. Ek dink daar is nog. She took out the money in the bag. Yeah, it is. I think there's more. Sy vloetel weer in die sak. Sy voel die helft van die mes en vat dit vas. Maar weet nie of sy 'n mens daarmee sal kan steek nie. She fiddled in the bag. She felt the back of the knife and she grabbed it tightly, but she wasn't sure if she could kill a person or she could stab a person with it. Sipho greep haar pols vas en kyk na die mes. Sipho grabbed the wrist and he looked at the knife. Nee, sê hy rustig. No, he said quietly. Sipho het al genoeg lem gehad. Sipho has had enough. He's been stabbed enough. Hy druk haar ander arm hard sodat sy nie anders kan nie as om die mes te laat val. He squeezed the other arm, the injured arm, tightly so that she could not do anything else but to drop the knife. Hy gooi dit van hulle af weg. He throws it away from them. Kyk hier, sê hy en trek sy hemp op. Look here, and he lifted his shirt. Hier en hier. Here and here. Asgaai en mes. An assegai and knife. Hy wys na 2 littekens in sy sy. He shows 2 other injuries on his side. Sipho gaan nie maklik dood nie, maar hy hou van beklei. Sipho doesn't die easily, but he likes fighting. Hy steek sy hand onder haar rok in. He puts his hand in under her dress. Asseblief moenie. Please don't. Sy sien hoe die man sy nat tong roer as hy sy mond oopmaak. She sees how his wet tongue moves as he opens his mouth. Ek het nog nooit 'n vrou so mooi as jy gehad nie. I've never had a woman as beautiful as you. Hy skeur haar borstuk oop en sien die band om haar lyf. He tore off her upper clothing and saw the band around her body. Sy hande word stil. His hands became quiet. Jy het mos gelieg, sissie. Haal af daardie ding. You lied. Take off that thing. Sy knop die band los en gee die beurs vir Sipho. She opened the band and she gave the purse to Sipho. Terwyl na die geld sit en kyk, trek sy haar borste toe. While he's looking at the money, she closed her breasts, covered her breasts. Hy lag hardop. He laughs loudly. Hy staar na die pak note. He looks at the pack of notes. Die geeste van die voorvaders is goed vir my vanaand. The spirits of the forefathers are good to me tonight. Ek het nooit eens soveel geld by mekaar gesien nie. I've never even seen so much money altogether. Hy staan op. He gets up. Die vrou is uit sy gedagtes uit. She's out of his thoughts. Hy loop stadig van die vuur af weg in die donkerte en rustigheid in. He walks slowly away from the fire into the darkness and into the mist, disappearing in the mist. So next time we'll go to chapter 8, people. Be patient.